just cut my finger because I didn't listen to my intuition when it warned me ahead of time that if I continued moving in the way that I was moving, that I would hurt myself. And so the consequences were me hurting myself. I'm not hemorrhaging unto death or anything like that, but I'm bleeding just enough to have swayed me not to make that same mistake again when it comes to knives. We are in a season of deep gut healing. Gut healing is being activated within us, and the initial stages of that look like purging and release, purging and release. It doesn't feel good, but our bodies are purging what has been contributing to making decisions that align more so with our inherited ancestral trauma than where the mothers are trying to take us, right? And so if you're having crying spells, if you've been throwing up, if you've been kind of in the middle of a reset, and you know how like when you first start cleaning your room or cleaning up a space, I don't know the system that you use to clean up a space, but for me, when I start to clean up, there's a period of time where it looks worse than it did when I started. Like there's no clear system in place, even as it gets cleaner. So right now it might look like that, it might feel like that. But this is just the beginning. This is just stage one. And so as we align with ourselves, as we come back into balance, because elevation is inevitable, revolution is inevitable. Just as the earth revolves around the sun, just as the other planets revolve around the sun, just as we turn on our axis day in and day out, year after year, revolution is inevitable. Revolution is law. Shift is law. Flux is law. Every round goes higher and higher. So what we're doing right now, what our bodies are doing right now is unburdening ourselves of anything that we cannot sustain, that the next generation cannot sustain. If we are to survive, more sustainably, if we are to move into a space of thriving, then we must see to it that this process does what it's doing. We've got angels camped all around us, protecting us as we move through this process. We're not by ourselves, even if we don't have anyone around us in the physical that may be equipped to deal with the sort of thing that we're dealing with, or to support us as we're dealing with what we're dealing with. We have unseen help in the spirit realm. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. They might not make sense right now, but they will in the next 6 or 7 months. Quarter one, it'll start to make sense. Quarter two, you'll say, oh, I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I allowed myself to go through the process, go through the parts that were not necessarily aesthetically pleasing enough to post online. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. and we will remain intact. And we will be better than we were when we started. Because it's not just about us, it's about our posterity who are speaking life into us, who are pulling us forward. It's about our ancestors who we are reaching back to pull forward. The past, the present, and the future is coming into alignment, and all roads lead to the now. We are the now. So how are we stewarding the now? Allow yourself to be undone, to be undone. Allow yourself to move through this space. And if grace is available, which it always is, receive it, because it is sufficient. It's enough.